All right, everyone, welcome back. Today is Wednesday, the 5th of June, 2024. I make sure I stand in front of the calendar anymore, so that way I don't feed you bad information. So yeah, we managed getting this thing dressed out. I think it was yesterday, late yesterday, and most of today, probably most of yesterday, because I was tussling with the dial string. Yeah, my Bug Tussle Cottonwood USA dial string. Yeah, we've got everything plugged in on this thing. The tubes are mounted, the dial and tuning and everything else, push button assembly is on. We did a mod to the dial string. If you noticed here, there is no string running down cattywampus through there around the back. We modded that. So yeah, we got the dim bulbs out, and we've got this thing prepped for a fire up. Let me show you the front. There is it. Now, this is not the final rendition of this dial card. I just did that on plain paper so I could stick it to the thing with the magnets and hold it in place so that I could see the extents of one side to the other as I was putting this dial indicator and string in. If you notice, the spring is not in the back of the dial anymore, with that string running down the back side of that thing. It's up here on the needle itself. We added a mod. Here's a little pulley shaft here, a nylon one. We got the little groove in it for the dial string, and then over here we've got another one here that brings it up, and it goes around and around and upside down. And yeah, we managed to get all the push buttons on and completed. Yeah, they really magnify that. Let me see here. Come on. I snipped my nails today, so you see how big that thing is there. Come on, get down there. Yeah, it makes it pop. And we got all of these buffed and polished. I still got to get out that other knob, the tune knob for this thing. So yeah, I tried to get this thing set up to go track right, you know, with the turn of the dial, but you can't do that with this set because of the gearing that they used in this thing. It's geared one way and it's geared for the opposite direction, so there's just no way in the world you're going to get it to do it. So you see I'm now counterclockwise and it's going that way. Yeah. So we're going to take and fire this thing up, and we're going to check the voltages in all the tubes later on. I want to make sure that they're all up to snuff, because if everything comes out okay during this wash cycle, we're going to go ahead and check everything underneath the chassis, and then we're going to do an alignment on it on both bands. So we're set up over there, ready to go. I just got to get prepped, shut down my halogens and my CFLs. So let me turn around here and grab my mini pod and stick it in there. There we go. I'll have to turn this down because it's going to be blowing in your ear, in your rear. Turn the halogens down. Turn the overheads down. Let me plug in my, let me put in my my halogens on the battery power. Turn those down. Okay, now let's get you up over here. Okay, we're going to go ahead and turn this on. I believe this is set for broadcast. This is the tone. We'll put it a little more than halfway, and we're going to bring it up on the 100 water. So here we go. I got to do something with these sockets. They're getting kind of a little flimsy and floppy there. 207, 280, 320, 34, 30, 50, fricka, second, mugafaka. Okay. 38. Am I hearing something from the speaker? Yeah. The bulb is bulbing. We got 380 calicoms. Let me get you over here. If I don't fall on my butt-insky. Okay. Excuse my bumps and grinds. Let's turn this up.
And confidence in our election with all.
That is KFYI out of Phoenix, Scottsdale.
Was that because you thought the case had merit or just
that, I don't know. I think that's a harmonic of our local. I'm not sure where that's at. It's the time of day is about 7:30 almost, so the drifties are probably already in the state. That is another harmonic of our local. Yeah, there's a lot of the drifties.
reaching out to others regardless. The Trump campaign.
Yeah, I do have an external antenna loaded on it because I wanted to check. I wanted to go ahead and check the shortwave band after this one.
So many resources
It's gonna go 6. But sometimes during the war, aggravated. Long shot on the series outcome. I like.
I think that's our local, and that was the extent of that. Let me put it over on the short wave and go back the other way. Yeah. Yeah, she's out of alignment. Well, I'm pretty sure I have this dial, makeshift dial, on in the proper location. But we'll have to see once the alignment is complete, because it's probably way out. Oh, there's the Bible thumper. I'm not sure where he's at. Some ham and eggers. Yeah. Yeah, I think some of it might be in a dead zone right now. So anyway, that is working really good. We'll have to see how it's going to do after we get everything checked out as far as all the voltages are concerned, and check the IF frequencies and the oscillator trimmers. See if we can bring it back in. Now, one thing I did want to show you the effect and get your opinion. I know it's dangerous, but we'll have to. Let's see if I can get a decent effect here. Zoom in a little bit so we can get a better look at it. Let me take down the halogens. Okay, freaking boy, these halogens are just difficult to mess with anymore. Okay, so there's that. So I'm going to consider putting the lights around the back, possibly. And this is what it's going to look like. So and it's going to be I'm going to take and put this in a decal format for front and back. the front portion is going to be all the number graphics and stuff for the dial indications, the frequency indications. And on the back will be all the graphic backgrounds. And it will go on the back side of my what do I got? Pet G? I think it's Pet G. It's about 1.5 millimeter thick that I can put this on there. Otherwise, there's what it's going to be looking like. Of course, I'm on the dim bulb. Let's kick it up with 2 dim bulbs. That washes it a little bit better. Let's try that. Yeah, with the pump up and power, the boost with the other bulb, she's coming in, she's picking up a little better.
Tell you what Paul says about it, I'm not.
Yeah, there's a station we didn't get before. So anyway, we'll cut this one short. I'm still working on the graphics for this. Hope you enjoyed the video. We're getting close to here. We've got, let me show you one other thing here. We'll kick that off and we'll step out here. Shut everything down here. Come out here on the big bench underneath the Casbah. And here is the, I think we've got these holes plugged everywhere. There was a hole. We got it plugged up and everything. We got the inside scratched out and everything. We just got to wipe it down with some goop. And here is the thingamajig. Up here on the back side we have glued in some veneer that was missing here. We're going to shave that down tomorrow, and then we're going to start sanding on this thing, getting it back. I got the decals ordered on it. I'm not even going to mess with these here because for the price of a hot dog with sauerkraut and onions and mustard, I got 3 sets coming. That's what they offered, 3 sets. So I'll have, this is the 3rd one I've done of this. If I'd have bought back then when they offered it, well, if they had offered it back then, I wouldn't need to purchase any. So if I run across another one of these, I'll be able to take care of that then. So anyway, there's that. Oh, they delivered that about an hour and a half ago. That is the what was it? The night radio. I think it's close to a D126 no, 126, 125. I don't know. The 126 is hard to find. There's no schematics for it. There is, I think, on a 125, but I think the 125 has a 3-band. This one here has only got 2 bands. And listen to this. Yeah. By the way, every radio that I ever buy, no matter where it's from, mostly they've been from eBay, but anyone that I ever bag, I always tell the seller to please package it for a rough shipment, as the shipper has damaged some of my radios in the recent past. That is a red flag to them that they could run into a problem with me if I'm not satisfied with the shipping packing. What was it? Oh, I got, I have a RCA International. It looks like a, it's got the piano keys on the front, and it's probably about 18 inches wide, about 12 inches tall, and about 8 inches or 9 inches deep. And they boxed it in a box that was just barely bigger than the radio, and shipped it out that way to me. And by the time it got here, the dial glass was busted, and quite a few spots. And I jumped their stuff, and they gave me a full refund. And then I had Radio Days make me $1 for it. They didn't do it out of glass, but they did it out of plexiglass, and you'll never know the difference. So, and it wasn't real expensive either. So yeah, I always tell them, box it up for a rough shipment, because there could be a problem. So and I know people don't like accepting returns, and I don't blame them, because radios are, there's no guarantee with radios that they're going to work, or they've been checked out and know what's wrong with them. So I don't blame them for not accepting returns, but they will give you cash back, so to speak, if you're unsatisfied. So but they usually don't give you the shipping back on anything. So anyway, that's it for this video. It's getting a little lengthy. We're out of here. So thanks for watching. Subscribe and like, and leave a comment. Let me know what you think about that dial backlighting and the progress so far. See you soon. Have a great evening.